Two Little Fishies is known for lots of products, but arguably their most famous product is calcium reactor Reborn. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Julian Sprung. This looks like the Reborn I know of old because it changed for a while.
Yes, that is right. We had a wonderful, popular product, and all of a sudden we were not able to get an exporter to provide a CITES permit.
So you need a CITES for calcium reactor media?
Yeah, well, it is coral. They are coral skeletons, and
that makes sense.
so the way the rule is written is really kind of funny. It's a bit ambiguous. It clearly states that because they're fossil corals, no CITES permit is required. You don't need a CITES. But the second paragraph says if the pieces are above 30 millimeters or a little over an inch, you do need a CITES. So you do or you don't. That's the way it was written, intentionally ambiguous. So because of that ambiguity, the countries exporting it said you don't need CITES.
Okay.
But the US for imports said you do need CITES. And so I got stuck in that ambiguity for more than a year and fighting until I could get an exporter who could get a CITES, because it was the agency would not issue even a CITES because it wasn't needed. It was a conundrum. So anyway, that's what happened, and we were stuck with a smaller material for a period of time, and it was the same material.
So we have this look and size, then we have the mini size.
There is a smaller size if you want it. It can be used as a bottom media. It can also be used, some calcium reactors have a second chamber where you pass the low pH water over to elevate the pH. And the smaller media is preferred in that situation.
So in your case, you put regular size Reborn in the main chamber, small media in the little chamber.
Correct.
Is that so it dissolves easier because it's smaller?
It does. The smaller media does dissolve faster, so you get a quicker reaction. That also helps to elevate the pH, neutralize the CO2 that's still in the water as it's exiting. Yes.
And don't forget, you got to mix some Remag in the thing, because I love your Remag product. Boost up your magnesium inside of your calcium reactor.
Right. Yeah,
okay.
You use about a ratio of 1 to 9, so 1 part Remag by 9 parts Reborn per volume.
And besides the physical size of this, you can get it in 4 kilograms or 20 kilogram box.
Yes.
If you need a lot like me, I need 200 pounds.
People with the really, really big calcium reactors, you want to go for the 20 kilo box.
So either way, you can get it in the bag or the box, minis or this size, but the old look, the old Reborn is now new.
It's back.
It's back.
And people use it also as a bottom substrate. We get a lot of people ordering it, whether it's a coral farmer and they want to chop up soft corals or corallomorphs, which will stick to those little bits of coral, or just as it's a pretty media that with strong water circulation, it doesn't blow around.
People always say, well, I put this in my tank and it's going to buffer my pH or dissolve a little bit. That's not true with most.
Not really. I mean, a little bit of buffering, but that's not the main function.
Okay.
In a calcium reactor where you're applying CO2 and lowering the pH, then yes, it's dissolving and providing calcium carbonate.
But not in a display tank. But you're right, that's a great idea to stick soft corals too. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. People who cultivate xenia or they're chopping up leather corals, they put that.
Julian, who cultivates xenia?
You'd be surprised.
Next thing you're going to tell me is that you're going to cultivate glass anemones, and that's going to be 2 little fishies.
You'd be surprised. There are people doing that. They need to cultivate glass anemones to raise the Bergia.
Okay, but I'm thinking as the next new big thing, coral.
Yes,
2 little fishies, glass anemones.
Designer aptasia.
A hint of some other color than clear.
Right, we could have rainbow aptasia.
Ultra rare, original, bounce, aptasia.
Bounce, rainbow, super, ultra aptasia.
LE.
Yeah.
OG.
You got it.
Awesome, thanks,
Yeah,
Julian.
they're coming, I'm telling you. Just wait.
Just wait. We thought of it first. Two Little Fishies is known for lots of things. Arguably, they're known.
They're moan.
Moan.
We're moaning.
They moaning.
Oh! No. Okay, let's try that again. The outtakes are really going to be.
That's where it gets.